Caitlin Clark eloquently addresses Megyn Kelly's criticism of white privilege comment. Caitlin Clark had the perfect response about the criticism she received from people like Megyn Kelly, who said she's apologizing for being white when addressing her privilege. Indiana Fever icon Caitlin Clark received a ton of praise for the comments she made in the December 10 article that was written by Time's Sean Gregory, which was released along with her being named the Time Athlete of the Year for 2024. Among what Clark said was, "I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has kind of been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing." While many applauded Clark's sentiment, some seemed to lament it. The most notable critic was American commentator and media personality Megyn Kelly, who went viral for responding to Clark's quote by writing on X, "Look at this. She's on the knee all but apologizing for being white and getting attention. The self-flagellation. The opals pay attention to the black players who are really the ones you want to celebrate. Condescending, fake, transparent, sad." Clark was a keynote speaker, while wearing an eye-catching black dress, at the A Year in Time celebration event in New York City on Wednesday, which honored her winning Athlete of the Year. During her conversation, NBC Sports broadcaster Maria Taylor said to Clark, "I feel like you have had to answer more questions than anybody about the intersectionality of race and gender and sexuality in sport because of just who you are." And earlier today, Megyn Kelly, she was saying that you were apologizing for your white privilege and the fact that you wanted to uplift black female athletes. And I just want to know how you feel or how you respond to some of those criticisms. "I feel like I have always had really good perspective on everything that's kind of happened in my life, whether that's been good, whether that's been bad," Clark said. "And then obviously, coming to the WNBA, I feel like I've earned every single thing that has happened to me over the course of my career. But also, I grew up a fan of this league from a very young age. My favorite player was Maya Moore. I know what this league was about," Clark continued. "I know there have been so many amazing black women that have been in this league, and continuing to uplift them is very important. And that's something I'm very aware of. I just try to be real and authentic and share my truth. And I think that's very easy for me. I'm very comfortable in my own skin, and that's how it has been my entire life." In addressing the criticisms like what Kelly wrote on X Tuesday, Clark added, "I think my best skill is just blocking out the noise. And hopefully it continues to be, because with the way things are going and where the WNBA is going, you want that attention and you embrace it. And that's what makes this so fun." Per usual, Clark handled an exceedingly difficult question with eloquence and grace. And in doing so, she put any haters back in their place.